Welcome back to Can't Catch a Break. I'm DJ and Dr. Shard. Thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break on this lovely day. Appreciate you all. Probably some of you probably at work, some of you probably sleeping, resting, but guess what? I have a good episode on today. Let's talk about issues. Let's talk about facts. Let's talk about things that helps people in general. Let's talk about things that will make the world better. Let's talk about things that we're facing as a people that we can overcome together, no matter what color you are, race, background, we can overcome it. But here it is, y'all. I got a good one. So if you like the poll, go ahead. If you like to subscribe, go ahead. Tell us what you think. Your feedback is very important. I have a good one. But I want to give you a big shout out. All right. All right. Today's episode. Mhm. I know time and time again this has been an issue, and we've been hearing it down through years now or 6 months now. And a question was rose about how much power the one party of elected officials can have. Now, we know that the branches are divided, have divided powers when it comes to the legislative, which is the Congress, the executive power, which is the president, and the judicial, which is the courts. Now, all right. And the judicial is supposed to interpret the laws. But what's happening now, it seems like the president has more power than the judicial when you look at it. Because number one, when you look at Congress, who's supposed to be that legislative part that make laws, and even though the president can't veto them, but one man right now is actually running the show in the White House when it comes to him telling Congress, hey, you know what? Since we the majority rule, hey, I am the boss. Guess what? Y'all work for me. But what about the people? See, what about the people? See, that's the thing is right there. And many today are so thinking you know, um, that everything is fine, because what they got in the office, and who they got in the office, everything is fine. But it's not. There's a lot of things that's happening right now. There's a lot of things that's happening right now in his government branches of government when it comes to power. There's so much happening right now that if you went to school right now and you learned about history right now and you think you're really learning, guess what? The tables didn't turn, y'all. Think about it. The tables didn't turn now. Okay, because when you look at from separation of powers, when you see what's happening, guess what? The president is the one that's in charge when it comes to one side of a party. Okay, when you look at the Congress, the Senate, the president is in charge. I mean, executive orders. I mean, randomly taking over cities. Uh, invading the National Guard without the government, the governor approval in LA. But now histories have seen what's taking place. This will be the downfall when we look at it. I don't care how many people will say, he's doing a good job. Yeah, he's doing it. But the thing is, your debt ratio, everything is going up. When you look at the debt, U.S. debt will be like 44 trillion. Who knows about 5 years from now? The tariffs is actually people investing will lose out because of what's taking place. A lot of business will be closing because they can't afford from what tariffs from a consumer when it comes to them buying products, can't get shipped on time. And we see all this taking place. Okay. Now, this is when the judicial courts, which the court's supposed to have when it comes to the Supreme Court, supposed to, hey, you know what? Guess what? We see a lot of unconstitutional things going on. Even when it comes to the federal judges on a lower level, when it comes to the district courts, and these laws are being unconstitutional, the Supreme Court should follow up and look at it and say, hey, it is, and if it's right or wrong, they're supposed to say, well, this is wrong or it's right, but they're not. Some on there are trying. But the thing is, when you have fear, I think fear, many of our politicians from Republicans and Democrats are fearing. And because of the mindset where people are, some people are who are believing in a lie. Okay, that still the law is the law. Nobody's above the law. Nobody's above the law. One nation under God. We under God. This is what we're supposed to be. Okay, so when we look at what's going on, we look at the powers that be when it comes to elected officials, when it comes to the Congress, which is controlled by Republicans, and the Senate is controlled by Republicans, you see that they are not really coming to agreement on a lot of things because of the power of the fear of one man, Donald Trump. Yes, right. Okay, primary. Okay, yeah, we say on primary. I'm gonna get you out of office. Okay, and all of them they want their salaries. They got lobbyists in their ears and all that. So they, hey, I got good benefits. I'm just gonna go with the plan, whatever he says goes. But they don't realize that the voters was the vote that voted them in. So they're taking it to extreme. Some of them don't want to lose their jobs, or voted out means that because of they're making good money, and other ones that when it comes to the voters, they really don't. Some of them don't even care about the voters. They believe in of a one man is the showrunner. So whatever he said goes. As long as y'all keep on paying my paycheck and getting the benefits, but instead of helping the voters that voted you in, okay, you are bowing down to one person. Congress, this is a weak. United States is, to me, people say it's weak. We are weak. Countries are laughing at us because when we look at what's going on right now under our Constitution, the freedom of speech, the freedom of the press, freedom of religion, we are protected by the Constitution, the Fourth Amendment, the 14th Amendment, and what we're seeing right now is a takeover when it comes to power and money. When we see this is the downfall of human race, what we're seeing right now, we are in a state of emergency when it comes to the Constitution. It seems like there's a takeover in the Constitution of what could be done, when it can be done, and how it can be done without even getting guaranteed approval from the Congress or and we see it. We see it. Yes, yes, taking over cities, bringing in national guards, people on who's on his cabinet. They are fearful. They think they're doing the job, but their Department of Justice is defending. This is the first time I've ever heard the way the Department of Justice, any president, the way they're talking, is people that they're talking about, well, he did this, he did that, but then they defend it like it's okay. That's what we see in the Department of Justice, a weak Department of Justice, or a FBI that really should be out here prosecuting people that's committing violent crimes and going after things that they are just going after and control for power when it comes to elected officials. I mean, going after elected officials, going after people that the voters voted in because you have a disagreement, and we see it. We're seeing it right now. We're seeing that there's no grant funding for the police agencies, awareness programs. The grants have been held up. When we look at immigration, sure, you closed the border. You did that. Okay, that's good. But yet you got people you're deporting that's illegal over here without due process. You're doing it backwards. We're seeing it. Okay, so what is this government? What is this federal government taking us to, y'all? We know this is the end times. We know this world from the end. I'm not here to scare nobody, but we see it. Okay, we see the CDC now. We see right now people are getting upset. Things are happening right now. Of people, healthcare things are being cut from people that need medicine. Seniors are being deprived of their Social Security. People that retired and put money into Social Security has been things is going to be taken away from in 2027, 2028, coming down the line. The laws that were passed back then when Biden was in, guess what? They're here for now. But at the same time, you see when you got people that are greedy, when you got people that don't understand the law, they will go in and change things that could affect millions of people. If it's a bipartisan now, and they voted bipartisan, guess what? It should be bipartisan and pass the bill, not go in and change it. And then when you look at what's going on right now with the economy, we see how everything is going on. Most businesses are going to close because we see the prices are steady increasing. There's nothing. The economy is. We don't have a strong economy. We have a lot of people paying from foreign countries into tariffs, but still the debt ratio is horrible. What will be 44 trillion? Let's say about 5 years. Okay, and all those investments, the billionaires are getting tax breaks. Middle class and poor people are paying more taxes than the billionaires. Right now. So what is the judicial courts for? Okay, but they're supposed to be there to help interpret the laws. We see, the fear. We see the fear. We see it. Come on, Republican or Democrat, and the ones that are fearing is the ones that's not speaking up. Okay, but the ones that ain't fearful of speaking up, the ones that not are fearful are not speaking up. Okay, because they think something gonna happen to them. You protect it. This is the United States of America. It's a law-abiding people, law-abiding world, and I think the judges should, Republican or Democrat, should be on the Supreme Court. You're there for a lifetime. Okay, there's people lives that's here that need some action of the courts. Guess what? You interpret the laws, okay, and you have the authority to do that when it comes to people trying to twist the law in the way of their favor. We don't have all the judges, inspector generals are fired from the Department of Justice. People high ranking was fired because of a political party issue. Shouldn't be like that. When we look at what's going on, who are over these programs, over these cabinets, you have some that are cutting stuff that people need in their cities and states to fight crime, to fight drugs, but yet these programs have been taken away from after school education programs, women's abuse, domestic programs. It's happening before our eyes. The Democrats sitting back, they on recess in Congress. But when we look at the ones that are in Texas running, because we've seen the cheating that's taking place in Texas when redistricting, they call it, it's called it gerrymandering, has been taking place in Texas. So a lot of them are leaving because those people, when it came to floods and all that, the governor did not take care of those people in Texas at all. He was more worried about getting seats, gerrymandering. You see it on TV, and they'll come back, but the people in Texas need to be taken care of. Okay, lives are lost, place things, floods, things is happening, but yet politics, and that's cheating though. Yes, it's unconstitutional. Gerrymandering. Anybody that's believed that gerrymandering is not cheating, it is, because that means that you can wipe other people's seats out, like the official seats out, who the voters voted in certain areas, and just to promote your party to advance. So when it comes to those White House, Senate, guess what? You have more people to continue on doing what you want to do, which is what? Chaos. It's chaos. It's chaos. So for those voters, young people, old people, we need a government. Someone's gonna be uphold the Constitution. Someone's gonna be truthful and honest. Someone is not will not cater to the billionaires. Innocent till proven guilty to the court of law. But we see that the powers now is being the president. He has so much power right now. In recess, the Congress and the Democrats, Republicans are recessed for a month, and when they come back in September, uh, you know, and y'all people, you gotta realize this. In November, are you gonna vote them same ones back in that when they went on their vacation and refused to hear the Epstein case files, open them up? What's in those files that people? What are you hiding? And for Republicans or anybody, Democrats, if you're hiding something, you need to be voted out. If it's something that people don't know what's in those files, open them. If you ain't got nothing to hide, okay? And that's what we're seeing right now. So when we look at what's taking place, a bunch of hypocrisy, a bunch of lies that's going on, being disingenuous in the White House. And we just got to pray, people. Okay, I know people don't want to talk about it. The churches, oh, that's let God do it. Yeah, but God also wants you to pray, Christians from all walks of life, wants you to pray against this because this is not normal. This is dysfunctional as it can be. So I wanted to share that with someone today about how much power one party of elected officials can have. And we're seeing there's a lot of them that's really, to me, some of them, they're just going with the flow just to keep their salaries. They're not listening to the voters. They're not helping the voters. Their voters demand. They're letting Congress, this certain party, take over. No, it's supposed to be bipartisan. Okay, it can't be everything goes one way, one party. It doesn't supposed to be like never in history have we seen this happen now. Okay, and we see judges, judicial judges, people are being elected in office right now that agree with the January 6th judge, Supreme Court. We see, saying the word, bad word, telling the people to F off, them to F off. Okay, and that word, I'm just saying that was the word he said. It was on the news. And then you got another one from Fox. These are anchor people being hired as your air traffic controllers, no experience. Another one that's an attorney general that's going after people, doing whatever say. I mean, really just and the things. If you read the history of that person, Adam Schiff, he's sitting there doing the hearings. He explained the detail, and that's the one they don't like. They don't like Adam Schiff because Adam Schiff is being like John McCain. They're two different, but they speak up, okay, about what's right. Okay, and that's why they're not liked. And you got so you see Mitch McConnell, all of them, and you see the lady from Maine and Mikowski, those people, and you see Rand Paul. At least they do speak up. And you got the other ones like John Connors, and those ones that's running for. There was a judge. Now it's running against Paxson, who one time Jasmine Crockett said he was caught up in some stuff, and now his wife divorced him. So I'm not here to judge the man, but my God. So I just wanted to say that to people. It's it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. Okay, it's a shame of what's going on. So we got to really pray. Really, really pray. Hallelujah. I know I ain't getting no what's name. Um, but I gotta clap. Even I have to laugh on this one. Oh yeah, and you have to do this on it because guess what? We are in a state of emergency, and we must pray for the people. We must pray for the people. For real, pray for the people. Yeah, I'm serious. Pray for the people. Pray for the White House. Pray for this world. Pray, okay, because it's needed. It's needed. It is needed. It is needed. All right, well, thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. I'm DJ and Dr. Shar. Well, thank you. I just had to talk about this. Just keep praying, people. We are one nation under God. We believe in the Constitution. We believe in upholding the law. We believe in obeying the law. And I don't care what people say. Guess what? America will have their own doom if they keep on doing what they're doing right now. What we're seeing, that America won't be around that long because what we're seeing right now is something that's not normal. But these are the end times. And for those that read your Bible, you can see what's taking place. That we are seeing things like never before. But maybe it's meant to be. So let us know that it's world for the end, and He's going to come get everybody, the ones that want that He, that believe in Him and accept Him as the Lord and Savior. I'm not here to judge nobody, be critical of them. I'm not trying to put no religion on no one, but I'm saying we are in those times right now where America is not normal. America need help. Okay, and the people, hearts and minds, we pray for the change. No matter what color, race they are, we all that we love people. Okay, because someone loved us, and it was God that loves us first. He loved us before we loved ourselves. Okay, so we have to really look at things. Now, I know, so if you listen to this, tell me what you think. You want to talk, want to debate? Come on with it. I'm ready to talk. I'm telling you. And the thing is, I really mean that we don't believe in judging anyone, but we believe in the truth, the facts. We've read, we've studied. That's what we give because this is going on. It's been written. It's written. It's proof. It's evidence. It's been viewed by people from social media, from television. The things that are going on is not normal. This is never since 20, 30 years. This is not normal. Never for our government, for our federal government. The things that are happening right now when it comes to money and power, that people are being affected by it. White, black, brown, they are being affected by it. And to be brainwashed thinking that they're those are doing right, but they're not. But it's going to take God to straighten some of these people out, to show them how much He loved them, to change their mind and their hearts, because that's what they need. And I just wanted to share that because there's a time we need it. There's a time right now we're living in. So thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. I am DJ and Dr. Shar. Please subscribe. Tell us what you think. Okay, we really, really appreciate you always. Well, that's why we always give you this. All right, all right. Thank you all. Y'all have a fantastic day. Always keep your head up.
Powered by Riverside FM.
Keep your head up. Remember what I say. Keep your head up. Yeah,
Powered by Riverside FM.
that's right. We are once again.
Powered by Riverside FM.
Yes, yes, yes. So this is I'm putting it out there. We're putting it out there. Yes. You can make it. Keep your head up. You are destined to win. You are somebody. That's right. You can win. All right. And tell somebody that you can win. You can make it. I mean, I know we're in a country of turmoil right now. Things are not happening right. It's bad right now for people of all walks of life, ages, children, education. Things are being on attack. Harvesters and food pantries and USAID and things, CDC medicine. People are not getting their treatment. People are dying. But we just got to keep praying. And God will intervene. He did it before. You read the Bible, He'll do it again. And call your elected officials and tell them and talk to them. If you vote them in, they're supposed to be helping the people, the voters, and they're not. Then just share with them that hey, I will vote you out. I will Republican or Democrat. I will vote you out. I will petition. I will go around. I will go door to door. I'll make this my second job or my first job, my second job, or my third job. Let them know you have to. Just like they fear one person, guess what? Let them know that you're gonna fear me because I'm gonna get you a vote out, and you can do it. There's rural countries without the PBS stations and rural countries that are getting satellite stuff taken away from them. It's a shame. Sesame Street, all that. It's a shame for y'all to take these stations away from people in rural areas that don't have the power or the electricity to view things just in case of a hurricane or tornado or anything come their way. They can't have no kind of communication. This is what I'm talking about. But it affects seniors, it affects children. Okay, so it affects no matter what color you are. You're human. You're human. You was made human. You was born human. Yeah, so you got to realize you're human just like everybody else, and that you are here to help people. All right. Well, thank you. I know I'm getting very sad myself, but I just like to talk about things that really just, hey, you live it, you see it, it's around you, you can't ignore it. Just keep your head up. You can make it. All right. Till next time, y'all have a blessed and a prosperous. Keep praying. Keep hope alive. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye bye. God bless.